Everyone's up. All right, so last time you guys were on Korriban and went through that little Sith temple, remember? And then Sartha Mewert was there, asked you to take off her collar. Ko ran up and ripped it off because he has this new found gauntlet that mechanically it gave him the cruelty morality thing. It's a little more direct. Sartha Mewert survived. Ko carried her to the ship. You guys had a successful astrogation to the wheel. And good old Steve French, ace pilot, flew you guys there. You guys have any questions from last time?
So, like,
just like as a refresher.
Anything because our conflict. What is our conflict?
I added it to your thing earlier. Just roll a d10 and then.
No, I'm sorry, not our conflict. Our obligation. The group's obligation.
Group obligation 130, which is why you guys can't spend experience. That's.
What is the group obligation?
Well, there's a lot.
Oh, so it's a pool of everybody's.
What a loaded question.
Yeah. Which one? Individuals or the individual
group,
like Shay
for the whole
murdering
group,
the
for
guy
each-
with the bottle of booze in the butt, or
I would imagine that the group obligation is.
Little
It wasn't
color man.
murder, it was manslaughter. It was an accident, kind
stealing
of.
the jewel?
Thought he was a grape. Kill him with white.
Wait, did he get squished to death?
I don't think so.
Oh, we
We're
dropped
talking
him on
about
that
the wine
planet.
boofing.
Oh,
Yeah, you guys also
sorry.
spaced Force and other carcass.
I forget
It
how
had
to
been
play
in a
this.
ship for about a week. You just
What was
hanging
that?
out.
What were you saying, Pat?
I forget how to do this.
Do you have a cheat there, pal?
You have yourself a cheech.
I might.
Are you high right now, son?
Alright, so we'll just get going. Alright, you guys are pulling out of hyperspace, and you see the wheel, this big space station in the outer rim that neither controlled by the Republic or the Empire. It's kind of in this, it's like, there's like an unwritten kind of rule about it, and neither the Empire or Republic kind of touches it. Basically, the Vegas of space, lots of casinos, entertainment. Sartha Mewert has some black market connections here, so that was why you guys were headed here. And yeah, as you're pulling in, the space version of air traffic control contacts your ship.
That is either Pat or
Yep.
Steve. or Rox.
It's gonna. Since Steve's at the helm, he's gonna be the one receiving the transmission. So it comes from Mastercom, what it comes in as, and it just says like, I don't know, please send me your transponder code, and we will direct you to the hangar available.
Alright, just give us a few moments and I'll get that sent over.
Roger that.
Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah,
Are you sending that transponder code?
That was the beep, beep, beep.
Okay.
I don't even know if we have a transponder code.
So transponder codes are on every ship.
Is this
It's like
ship
a-
stolen? This ship's stolen, right?
Yes.
Acquired.
Yeah.
Well,
he was dead. And you
he
guys
was
took
dead.
it.
We shot the guy out into space, remember? So nobody
We'll see
can
if they
report
care.
it stolen. Nobody can report it stolen.
Alright, beep away.
So you sent the transponder code. Mastercom goes, okay, please pull into, and then it kind of interrupts, and then a human voice comes on and goes, we're gonna direct you to Hangar Bay 37. Please pull in.
Alright. Coming in.
Guys, I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, Shay is uneasy a little bit. It just seems like
What's the worst that could happen?
she's worried that they might like be looking for a murder suspect.
Cloud City might be after us.
We
Let
just
me
stole a
and
bunch
Shay,
of shit and like.
let me and Shay do the talking from here on out. just for the time being.
Alright, fine.
But we are gonna land in here. We don't want to turn around.
No, that's up to the pilot.
We're going in.
Yeah,
Going
he
in
has
dry, boys.
honey
Daddy
dick or
hasn't
honey
had
pot,
boosters in a
whatever.
while.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
So, how long have we been traveling? How long
Um,
has this taken us?
probably like a day and a half of hyperspace just from
So can we
Orbon to the wheel.
recover strain and wounds?
Oh
and
yeah.
stuff?
Sorry. Recover all strain
Okay.
and wounds too. If you guys were wounded.
Yes.
Okay, and can I have Can we try and fix this hamstrung in this
You need a
trip?
doctor.
I'll fucking try myself if no one else wants to help.
Yeah, you
All
can
it
just heal
says-
that. Just
Oh yeah, I forgot that we could pass med checks.
I think it was a 2 purple, right?
Yeah,
Over a day and a half. Like,
we figure it out eventually. I walk it
Start the Muir is looking a lot better now too.
off. Oh god.
She has more color to her. She's got a little glow.
Oh man.
Despair, and then I break my
Over the
leg.
day and a half, she passed out for a lot of it because she had a biochemistry thing going on with this collar, and then
Period.
after that she
Oh, fucking Jesus.
after
She
that
had
she
this
started talking to you. She's
biochemistry
been
thing
friendly.
going
She's been
on.
very appreciative of.
How
You
has she
guys
felt
taking her off
towards Ko about ripping off the neck?
Like I said, she's very appreciative of the entire crew and
Hell yeah.
feels kind of indebted to you guys a little bit.
You gonna upgrade that that misfire? Reroll that some bitch.
Oh, I don't think the dice were set anyway.
No, they were.
What?
Oh, speaking of, I'm gonna pull the dice board.
I don't remember. What did we ask her about? Did we ask her about the jewel?
That's about the drug contact on the wheel.
Yeah.
I thought there was a
So-
contact not on the wheel. There was one on Korriban.
That was Chris's contact.
That was Sartha. Sartha Muir was on Korriban, and she knows somebody that we can sell to on the wheel.
Okay.
But she was in prison, so you guys
Yeah.
like now she has more freedom and is able to kind of
can
direct you
help
Damn,
guys.
we're
out.
wanted for all kinds of shit. All
Yeah,
kinds
that's
of
bad.
shit.
We need
Murder.
a list of our crimes.
That's why I'm prepared for anything.
He says preemptively this time.
All right.
Wink, wink.
I
As
walk
you guys
on
pull into Hangar 37,
preparedly.
you see human. You guys, I guess you don't know this, but the wheel is mostly human, and they kind of even don't like it. Not that they're racist, but
Racist.
they're
Racist,
not
but they are.
racist.
That's
like
their
me.
racist.
Like they're not gonna
are.
go around and just lynch you, but like
They'll secretly have prejudice against.
That's the wheel.
right, they might charge you more. They might. So the non-humans of the group are gonna have a little.
They just don't like outsiders.
Right. Alien species, like, for instance, if you guys were like getting a fight or something, and between like a human and a alien, like they're probably just gonna believe the human regardless of what happened, but they're not gonna like outwardly look to go after aliens.
So we're playing before Galactic Civil Rights hit.
Right.
Well, I think we're kind of post-galactic civil rights.
It's like picture this, Pat. Like it's right when they got rights, but
Uh-huh.
like the racism is still
So they
there.
have,
Yeah, it's
Jim
like-
Crow laws.
It's like Kentucky. Think like Kentucky or Tennessee or Alabama.
Currently, right now.
1955. No, 1955.
Current
even
now.
worse.
Oh
Even
God, worse. So you're saying lynchings are happening?
Not on the wheel, but
Where's my water fountain?
all right.
Jesus Christ!
Oh man.
Nice.
All right, you guys pull into Hangar 37. You see a human in official clothing. He's kind of standing there with his arms behind his back, and a bunch of what looks like security officers
Oh, God.
in the hangar.
God damn.
And the door. So the
How
hangar's
many
open,
is a
but
like how many is a bunch?
like 5 groups of 5.
Oh
So-
my, okay, that is a bunch.
I asked the
thinking,
crew
like,
if they want to hit a
10.
Yui.
What?
Crew if they want to hit a Yui.
No,
We're
you're kind
in.
of already like
No,
in
we
the
gotta.
hangar and
We
landing.
gotta see
Things,
this through
we have
now.
things to do.
Alright.
Let's hide everything that we can on the ship.
Yeah, we
I'm
need to
gonna
make sure
carry
that
the
dead
jewel.
body
The
that I think
spies.
we
I'm-
have
We
is,
floated.
like,
We floated the dead body. It's gone.
Yeah,
The bodies
just
are
shot in
gone.
Space.
okay, the bodies
They're
are
on
gone.
fucking Mana Calamari.
I look
Yeah.
to see if there's blood anywhere to clean
Yeah,
up.
we need to like hide the drugs.
Couldn't we have done that on the trip?
We didn't
Um,
know.
Okay,
do want to
so
bring
you
up
guys
that.
have the drugs while we talk to him. Make it
Yeah,
quick.
I do want to bring up Rux has a hidden compartment talent.
We can just put it
Yeah, he
inside of
does.
him. Put it in his prison
No,
pocket.
no, no. Like what that talent does. Is,
Oh, gain hidden storage in vehicles or equipment that holds items with a total encumbrance equal to ranks in hidden storage.
Ooh.
So its encumbrance is like 1.
It adds 1 encumbrance to the ship or my person.
Oh.
Yeah, let's go ahead and use that.
Co's going to
on the
carry the
ship.
jewel though. He's not
You
gonna,
are going to keep the jewel?
Yeah, he's not gonna put it down.
Okay. That's weird, but okay.
so you see the officer and 2 what looks like a right and a left hand with rifles kind of walking. Now they're not running towards the ship. They're doing like a slow walk, and he's still got his arms behind his back, walking up to the ship.
Rux and I should go out and greet
Yeah,
them.
we're gonna go greet him.
Well, are we
You
gonna hide the
guys-
stuff first?
In
Yeah,
my
you
pocket.
guys hide it. Everybody else hide the stuff quickly.
I've
and
got hidden
we'll
storage
greet
on
them.
the ship, so.
All right, so
Rux
you guys gonna
can.
meet with this guy?
Oh yeah. So Shay and I, well, I would hope Shay with me are walking down, and
Yeah.
I just want to kind of, hey, how's it going?
And
Greetings.
Yep,
and
just act casual.
I'll take the spice from the ship and take it to the cargo hold and like bury it under everything else that we have. It's a very, I don't know. That feels like something I would do.
Just like piles of things in a corner, and like in the bottom of the pile
Yeah,
is the bush spice.
it's like buried treasure under hundreds of pounds of equipment.
Yeah, it's just like kept getting pushed farther and farther in the corner.
You could say
Removing seats out of
very-
the cockpit and piling them up back there, just moving everything, the sink, all of it.
All right, so he approaches you and goes,
And goes,
"Hold on."
We'll fix it in post.
Exactly.
He goes,
have you met Ted?
So he sees Shay and Rux, approaches them with the 2 guards with rifles. They still don't look quite on guard yet, but the main guy is holding a tablet or a data pad, not tab. Space tablets. A data pad, and says, "Wow, this transponder code of this ship flew off more red flags than I've ever seen."
Oh.
oh, really? How so?
How so? Well, looks like you guys have been flagged by the Cloud City Wing Guard for Grand Theft Auto.
He said.
Looks like theft, and if I'm gonna piece 2 and 2 together, I'm gonna say you guys are being called the Cloud City Capers.
Isn't that like some kind of topping?
Yeah,
It
it's
is,
like
yeah.
a little seed.
It
type
is,
deal.
but also it is.
It's also what our nickname is.
Yeah, I know, but that was the joke.
We're the capers, see?
But a little green ball, full of flavor.
Co's exiting the ship.
And who specifically are you looking for?
We're not looking for anyone.
So you just need the ship.
Do you mind if we have a couple of our guys search your ship?
Oh, you don't want to do that, I say.
Coercion?
This is not the ship you're looking for.
Where's your warrant?
I'm giving you a setback.
What's the difficulty?
3 purple and 2 setbacks because of the transponder code and your notoriety.
First,
Whatever
I would
you're.
imagine Shay. I would imagine Shay is assisting with this role.
Okay, I'll give you a boost for the double.
I don't want to go that route, but
Well, okay. What route do you want to go?
Already locked in, ladies.
yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
You said it's a coercion check.
Yeah.
Woo!
Wow. That's not
Good,
great.
Pat.
It works.
Good.
So you succeed in coercing him to not look on the ship.
Right on.
All the disadvantage is.
Man, that was really hard to do. Nope,
Yeah,
that
you
was
pulled that off.
difficult pulling that off.
I take it as strain.
Yeah.
Yeah, take
He's exhausted after that fucking one. You don't want to look at this shit.
Sure, yeah, you'll take
Fucking sit and die inside.
take
Fucking
5 straight.
Eye contact is exhausting.
You're just
screaming
sweating bullets.
sweat. Yeah,
I'll
it's just a
take five
continuous
straight.
flow.
Like I said, when we were pulling in, she was like, Shay is stressed out, like not, like this is something bad is about to happen. So
Okay, so the officer speaks up and goes, "All right, it's fine. We don't really need to. I guess we won't be looking through your ship. That's fine with me. I get it. There's a sense of privacy involved here, but I'm not concerned about anything illegal. We already know kind of what you guys have been up to. Obviously, this data pad's going off the charts.
I kind of
Co walks up. He's gotten here now.
can I say something under my breath to Shay?
Yeah,
He can probably
can I
hear
just
you.
tell the dude something?
yeah.
Can I ask him what his name is?
Here comes the honeypot.
Oh,
My name's Tal Bora. I'm the
Tal
head of the
Bora.
wheel security.
okay. I'm gonna level with you here, Tal.
Two
We
capitals?
inherited this ship from a friend that was recently killed by a gang. So we don't really know of any crime activity. But we just won the
How's it going, team? Co's arrived.
we just won some prize money in a race, a professional race. Perhaps I give you a little tip, and you forget the whole thing.
I kind of just like laughs and in your face and goes, that's cute. If you look around, we're not here to attack you guys. This is for your protection. You guys set off a lot of red flags. You guys are in the outer rim here. This isn't the Cloud City that you've been used to.
Do
I
we have
tell
any
him-
fans?
I tell him again that it's not our it's a deceased friendship, and that we're not criminals.
I don't
Frank.
think he cares.
Trying to deceive him.
I think his whole point was he doesn't want us to like cause trouble and get killed.
I think I can lie to him. We
You're gonna
don't
tell him
need-
that you're
we
not
don't
a
need
criminal?
protection.
He interrupts you and goes, "You're on the wheel, boy. Everyone's a criminal." And he goes,
I just shut my
and just so you
mouth.
guys know, I
Done.
want to look on your ship. We had a casino mogul go missing, and I got an update or a message from the Cloud City and said that they found his body out in the system of whatever at the Namus.
That's certainly a lie.
Um,
We fucking
hold on. What's the name of that blue planet?
Mon Calamari.
No, it wasn't.
Nope.
It was the
It
other
was
one.
the
Oh.
one with the M people, the Cellcath and all that. I think. What's it called?
Manon.
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 I also found something in my notes. Does anybody remember hanky handguns?
Hey guys,
We'll get to that.
That's my friend. Hey, Kieska.
drunk, stoned, and I thought it was a good name.
Damn,
That's a
we missed
good
you,
title.
Pat.
Drunk
Good.
Stone, I thought it was a good name.
Okay.
And it is because you guys are still talking about it.
Anyways,
He fucking got us, boys.
He got
Wrap it up.
so Tal Bora continues and says, they found Vorse's body out in the orbit of Manon. And if that's the case, they would have known how you got there, and I believe there might be a tracking device on your ship.
Can I try and see if he's lying?
Are you out there?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
walked
he
out.
Said
I
he said he walked.
don't know if I have any skills that like force-wise that'll help. Hold on. No. Okay. Yeah. Can I see if just like
He hears
Perception.
Hears him?
Roll perception, it's ready. You can't tell, he's a stone cold stunner.
it
Can I try
seems
something?
as if he's telling the truth, and if that's so, we should look for this tracking device.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I try and see if I hear that he's talking about the tracking device so I can go rip it out. or delete the information.
Seems like a
You're on the
Batman.
ship, Pat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're not out there.
Yeah, clacked on there. Yeah, I guess we didn't even hear that.
I
Well,
would like to try
thank
to
you.
influence. Go
I
ahead.
think we just thank you for the tip. We'll have a look, unless you were
I'm
willing
going
to
to try
help.
to influence him to try to get him to tell us why there's all these people with him and what his true underlying objective is. Because he didn't have 25 other motherfuckers just to come out here to greet us and be like, "Hey, people are looking for you. Lay low. Come on, there's something else going on here. I'm gonna use my influence basic power on this motherfucker.
Okay.
Dark side.
So you can.
Cause him to get
Fearful.
fearful that we're catching on to whatever bullshit he's playing us for. He's starting to get afraid, and
Okay. He kind of like he knows that you guys are, not just like that's part of the reason why there's the 25 guys. He knows you mean business. You guys aren't amateurs. He goes, word's gotten around about you guys, and the reason why there's so many officers here is for your protection. You have stolen a very prestigious item, and
Allegedly.
well, allegedly or not, word around the wheel is that other people want that jewel, and it's easier to steal from you guys than it is a museum.
That may not be as true as you think.
Well, not everyone's the best thief, but some people are very capable killers.
so how much is this going to cost us? This quote unquote protection that you're offering?
You guys, it's not going to cost you anything. Ever since good old Voris has been out of the picture, our casinos on the wheel have been doing well. He owned a couple casinos here, and since he's been out of the picture, we've or should I say, my boss has been able to take them over and creating the wheel to be a unified casino place. If that makes sense.
Vegas
Thank-
Monopoly.
Thank you for your hospitality. We promise to not start any trouble, but if trouble begins, we will finish it.
He cuts in and recommends. He goes, or like reiterates like the only way that the Cloud City security wing guard would have found Voris is if they knew where you jumped to, which means that the ship must have a tracker.
How
And
much you get your boys on that?
No,
Yes.
we should do it.
he chirps up and says, "Yeah, I asked you if we could search."
Oh, so you okay? Well,
There's a crate of Ababush spice. If it is gone, we
Oh
will
my
be very
God.
upset.
It just comes out.
I hope you understand.
He goes, "Well, that's near. That's not none of my business, but
Just
I
don't
would
look under the
recommend
pile
just
of
for
everything in the
transponder
ship.
codes, we may have to scrap the ship and make this look like you guys never arrived here."
If it comes to that, we can negotiate.
I'm gonna give him my comlink number and be like,
As-
if you come up across anything, you call me and let us know.
We do have funds now, as you've obviously heard, so
Is this where we buy our dream ship? Is this the time?
Possibly.
could be it.
Do it.
And then so his two like right and left hand guys, like he nods to them and then they kind of head and walk casually up the ramp to your ship to go on the ship to look for the tracking device. And then he says, "The person who gives me my paychecks would love to speak with you. He is the head of the Crimson Casino on the wheel, and which is now the biggest casino."
We have to discuss it with our team.
Yeah, we need to have a powwow. But we
Well-
will certainly stop by to see him.
Well, he is at the Crimson Casino, just... Then he stops and just goes, if you walk in there, he'll be able to find you. Then he does like a be careful on the wheel. Your faces are known.
Mine's not.
Yeah, just the guy with the fucking weird hood.
A lot of those. Hey, a lot of those walking around. It's hard to describe. A dark, strange man.
Fuck you, fucking weirdo.
And then he does like he starts to walk off, then turns around and goes, oh, one more thing. If you want us to make a fall guy for this whole Vorse thing, sure we can arrange that.
You got my number. Keep us posted.
Have your people call my people.
And he walks off.
Go powwow.
Alright, let's power on the ship.
We need to talk.
Oh, and then the other two guys come off the ship with this beeping thing, and then they go to dismantle it.
Can I ask? Oh no.
So you see that they did pull off a tracking device. And kind of they all walk back towards the office areas. There's still all the guards around the hangar.
One of the first things that I want to mention during the powwow is that we should probably hire a third party to come through and comb this ship and make sure those two assholes didn't disengage the hyperdrive, plant a different.
Why don't we just get rid of this ship?
Yeah, I think the best way to
You
clear
just
our
want to sell it
trail
with
is
the
to...
Ababush spice?
No.
We can. Why
I mean,
not?
so-
I
Sells
mean,
one
if,
package.
if we're gonna get the Ababush Spice's price, we might as well sell it. Trade it into this guy.
And Tal did offer to dismantle it and sell it for scrap.
Maybe they have a trade-in price.
They would want to dismantle it so that it doesn't
Can we
look
just
like
sell it
that
on
other
eBay?
one that we're known for.
Yeah. So perhaps we should look into ships. That
Yeah.
might be the best call instead of worrying about this one anymore.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Plus, we can get a much nicer ship. We're kind of rolling in it.
Mm-hmm.
We have 200k worth of Ababush Spice, don't we?
But I was just saying, if we sold the ship, we would get more money than we would from the scrap.
But the ship itself is known, and so are
It's
we.
hot. It's a hot
Yeah.
ship.
That's why we need
It's-
to sell it incognito. It's a
How?
no question.
Everyone knows.
No, you don't
Paint
show
it.
them the ship first. You just tell them, hey, here, we got a ship. It's got Ababush spice on it. Go nuts. Have a party.
They're
Could
gonna
we
want to
use
see
our
that.
could we use our streetwise skills to maybe find somebody that might possibly be interested in
Doesn't
a ship
Sartha
full of
have
Ababush
contacts?
spice?
Sartha has
Yeah.
contacts for she's more like goods wise. She doesn't really dabble in ships too much.
Well, Ababush Spice is a good.
Yeah, well that's what I meant. She can find a fence. You don't need a fence for
Why
that,
don't-
but
Why don't we just scrap the ship and sell
Alright,
the,
alright,
sell the
alright,
shit
alright.
separately and just
So-
keep it simple?
Is the general feel like if we put this crate of Ababush Spice on a forklift, no one would stop us? They wouldn't look too closely of what's inside.
basically everyone in the hangar right now knows who you guys are, and not that you have free reign to do what you
We
want right here, but like nobody's really gonna stop you.
Hey, you want to buy a crate of Ababush spice?
Okay, that's the route.
feel like
All
we're-
of the guards
We're
are...
in the ship, right? Are we not powwowing?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, we're
still-
powwowing.
Okay.
Alright, here's my suggestion. Shay thinks that we should just keep the stuff on the ship for now, keep it safe, and we find buyer for it first. They can come to the ship and unload it themselves, so that way, or we can figure out the transport then.
I don't
Yeah.
think we should have anybody come to the ship. If it's that hot.
We can organize transport. Or whatever
yeah,
they want to
we
do.
could deal with that, but we need to
We
find
could-
a buyer first.
We can just move the Ababush Spice somewhere and then have him scrap the ship right now.
We could probably get a storage unit.
Let's do that. Sword
It's
unit.
just-
Can I
just-
find a storage unit?
How much time do we have before the people are probably tracking us here? How much time do we have before they can get here?
You're unsure, but from the timeline of events that have taken place, you would assume that they're probably around Korriban right now. You know, because you guys were at Manon, and then they're kind of like, picture like a a jump behind you.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, let's scrap it and put this Avabush spice somewhere.
So
let's
basically,
just-
when you went through hyperspace, like I don't know if you can really track things through hyperspace, but when you came out in Manon, that was where a signal came up. So you would assume that they followed you. Like they're like, all right, go there, and then they went there, and then
Yeah.
found the stuff, and then they see that
They're connecting
the
the
same
dots.
tracker. Yeah.
Okay. So we want to, probably offload the spice and dismantle this ship immediately.
And just have Tal scrap it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
what we
just
can
take
get
it to
for it.
Startham Muirt's contact right now until
Yeah.
home
And
Homebrew
that'll-
has got the ship.
Yeah. Let's just get rid of this now. Then we can talk to the guy in the casino if we want. Once we clear our heat.
We do need
to
to
drop
borrow
the
a
Avabush spice
freighter,
first.
like not a freighter, but like
a lift.
some kind of grav lift, to put some of our cargo crates on.
I'm sure we don't need to borrow one. I'm sure they'll just give us one.
See if we can find one.
Yeah, let's look around.
Yeah.
It's a hangar. There is a thing for transportation. Of
A
crates.
turbo jack.
Like one of those airport luggage trucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll point to anybody
Ugh.
and say, "Go get it,"
I'll
and
go
then
get
I'll
it.
walk back into the ship to go and get the big crate of spice.
I
He
go
has
and
to
grab
pilot
the.
it.
I'll go
Alright.
with
You guys are
Follow
outside
the
the ship
help.
with the
we
crate
go-
full of Avabush spice on another cart.
Someone
Not a
should
shopping
find
cart
Tal
this time.
and tell him to scrap it and just link us the credits.
I'll give him a call.
Yep.
My comm link. Hey Tal, go ahead and scrap the ship. Just get rid of it for us, please.
All right, he goes. Oh, he like agrees with you and goes. All right, that's a good decision. For your
How many credits is it worth?
best protection. I probably won't be able to get you too many credits. Do you still want me to make that fall guy for the whole Vor situation?
Yeah,
Can I
we can
ask who it
handle
is?
Yeah, I want to know a little bit about if he has like somebody lined up or he's just gonna go out and find somebody.
He goes. This isn't the first time we've had to put together a fall guy situation.
Co asked what has he done?
I just don't want to end up indebted to these guys.
Yeah.
He was probably part of Nambla.
Probably.
You're
I
right.
agree with the Wookiee.
Because we usually use long-term criminals here on the wheel, and that have grown up here and just caused a lot of trouble.
Well, then really, we're doing you a favor and giving you a way to get rid of him.
Exactly. It's a win-win for both of us.
Do it. He deserves it.
It will run about 15,000. You guys will be clear to that.
I'm
Just take it out of the scrap fee.
generous. I'll pay it.
If you go to pay for the fall guy,
Yeah.
all right, take 15 out, Pat, and your group obligation goes down to
Steve.
110.
Is that good or bad?
That's better. We were at 130. We need to get. We need to bring it down. Downer, downer, downer. Where's our fucking onion?
God damn it.
All right.
Down
Now
to
we have to figure out
58,000.
what to do with this Avabush.
And he reiterates and goes, "I'll arrange that. I'll arrange that for you. Thank you, Steve French. So we have the green light to scrap this hunk of junk.
Yeah, get rid of it.
All right, it never even came through. We have rerouted the transponder code to another station.
Appreciate it. We'll see you soon.
We need to find a storage unit for this Avabush spice, so why don't we do
No,
that?
why don't we just take it to Startham Muirt's contact? We'll just wheel it
She
there.
owes us one. We can just lay it on her and she'll deal with it.
You think?
She knows. She's indebted
Okay,
to me
well, let's ask her.
personally.
She's with us here.
I took
Yeah,
her collar
she
off
was-
Sartha.
She had the contact. She told us we could come here and find a fuck.
Yeah.
We're looking for a fence, not a fuck.
Eh.
So let's ask Sartha to take care of it and report back.
Or set up a meeting.
Or
Arthur,
set
can
up a
you
meeting at the
can you
very
get
least,
rid
yeah.
of this Avabush? If we leave you in charge of this, will you be able to do it?
Absolutely.
All right.
How many credits is it worth again?
I had done 100,000.
Somebody said 200.
Maybe it
earlier.
was because
I
we
thought
had
we
two
had two
crates.
things of 100.
Well, we had to empty one out because we put a body in it.
Remember, Cloud City Security confiscated one of them because you like brought it somewhere, I think, and then
We were
There's
in like
another one
the
on the
apartment,
ship
weren't we?
Yeah.
That's where we found it, in the apartment.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
I had done 100,000 of it.
I have on my notes before we got to Cholgana that we had 200,000.
I don't know.
I don't know if it was one crate or two.
That might have been two crates, and then we lost one.
Alright,
we
we'll
just
figure that
saved
out. She goes,
150,000.
all right, so the wheel is like a big central thing, and then a ring around the outside. That kind of surrounds it, you know.
Kind of the Vegas Strip.
Yeah. And she goes, all right, well, my contact here, he owns a cybernetics shop. It's a front for, you know, a bunch of other stuff.
Yes.
It's called Stu Shemmy's.
Do Shemmy's?
Ooh.
Can you give us the location or the address so we can visit the shop to look at cybernetics?
Yeah, and then she kind of like pulls up her little comm or link, and she goes, oh, there, I just sent you the information.
Okay.
Thanks.
I
Sorry
get it on
about
my iPad.
Godspeed. All right, guys. Like, are we gonna go exploring, or are we gonna go do this casino?
Casino.
Wait, is
I-
she taking the?
Yeah,
Avabush
we're
spice?
just giving it to her to take care of.
But she's taking it to a cybernetics shop.
Yeah.
Damn.
Do we want to go there?
I want to go there.
Yeah, I want
Wookie?
to go there
World,
too.
World Blow? Shay? It's a group effort. What are we gonna do?
You
I
guys
wouldn't
can also
wanna go-
split if you want to shop for something different than cybernetics.
Yeah, I want to upgrade this shield.
All right, so we can go Wookie Co again and just do our normal split. Wookie Co, Rux, Shay, Steve, the wild
Steve,
card.
where are you going?
Steve?
Steve's blacked out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Steven.
Steven French, where are you gonna? You're gonna split Co Trandell and World Blow, and Rux and Shay, and you which group? Where are you going?
I'm going to the casino.
Okay.
Just by okay. Steve's going to the casino.
I wave and I say, "Be
Put it
careful."
all on black.
Oh no. Okay, so I want to give him, before he leaves, I want to give him my dice.
Oh, your loaded dice.
Yeah, I want to give him my loaded dice to go to the casino.
Oh
And-
god.
And I tell him, I say, if you fucking lose these, I'm gonna pimp slap the fuck out of you. But I love you, so do good.
You guys, Rux and Shay, are headed to Stu Shemmy's.
Where are we going?
Worbo and Co. You see that there's a place, like as you leave the hangar, there's like a sign that has a bunch of listings, and one of the places that looks like you could get an augmentation for your armor is called Farlanders.
Okay.
Sweet. I want to get like new armor and also upgrade the shield.
Yeah, it's like an armor and upgrade shop.
Nice.
So like when you guys all leave their hangar, you see like kind of people walking around and like looking to see who's coming out of it because of all the security involved. So
Sure.
you're catching some eyes, and so as you guys split up, Steve, you're headed towards the casino, which is, you know, there's signs everywhere towards the Crimson Casino. It's one of the main attractions, and perception. And I'm adding black dice because it's like kind of crowded on the way to the casino. All right, you don't see anything.
Fuckers.
Good try.
Okay.
That was a good roll, Pat. That was a good roll.
Was a good roll.
Was it?
You get 3
I mean-
successes, but you just run against 3. Like those setback dice rolled hard.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
So you don't see anything out of the ordinary on the way to the casino. As you're going in, the attendant there, the desk attendant, like looks at you and just kind of like gives you a smile and like goes on her intercom and just says, "Please wait here."
Oh fuck, he's gonna
Strom
get brought
will-
up to the boss by himself.
Strom will be coming down to greet you himself.
We're putting our best foot forward here, guys.
All right. While I wait, is there anywhere I can get some booster blue?
Oh fuck, here we go.
Why don't you just wait for Strom to get here? All accommodations will be taken care of.
Don't you
All
still
right.
have 2 of them?
No, I'm out.
And as you're waiting around for like 5 minutes or something, people are kind of walking by you. You hear some whispers of like the Cloud City Grand Prix and second place.
Second place.
That's right.
There's-
That's me.
Yeah, and then this guy in big crimson regalia to match the name of the casino comes down and goes, "Steve French, man, is it good to see you."
What's up?
Jesus.
He goes, and he kind of like looks around and goes, "Oh, flying solo? Too bad you weren't in the race. Am I right?" And kind of gives you like a.
How's it going, buddy?
That'll be an
my
inside
fellow
joke.
Oh
for us.
my
American brother.
That'll just be an inside joke for us.
He's gonna go, "How's it going, buddy?" We're all gonna die.
Steve, I'm gonna take care of you tonight. We're going to the VIP section. Let me take you up to my suite where I do my business and get you
Whoa.
updated here on what's going on. And then he kind of goes, "Where's the rest of your group? You guys are kind of notorious around here."
They're kind of pussies. They don't like to party like I do.
That's fucking
Oh,
true.
well, you came to the right spot.
That's the fucking truth if I've ever heard it.
I don't
And,
I don't know if this casino can handle this.
Yeah.
Before going to the VIP room, kind of takes you up to the office that overlooks the entire casino floor, and he's got a couple guards with him up there in the elevator. So you go up in an elevator and kind of go up to the office, and then we'll like screen wipe over to who wants to go next. All right, Co and Warbo.
So looking at this Cavdan power armor, it is rarity 7 and costs 13.5. What am I looking at?
Add 20%. It's like 120% of that 13.5, whatever that comes out to.
Get my handy dandy
So it'd be
calculator.
like 16k or something like that.
Quick maths.
0.2, 16.2. Okay, so I will take me some of that Cavdan power armor.
All right, as you walk into Farlanders, you see a young human.
Okay,
He works alone. You also see a couple security droids around, like at the entrance, and then one behind the register. As you approach the front desk, he immediately notices Ko's arm and becomes extremely like excited, and goes like, "Oh, whoa! Look, where did you get that?"
Father gave it to me.
No way. Where was he from?
He's dead.
Where was he from? I'm sorry.
I don't really like to talk about it.
Okay. It looks like old, like Sith almost. Man, that's cool.
What do you know about these objects?
Oh, I just love it, like exotic stuff.
And by exotic, you mean Jedi or Sith?
Just anything out of the ordinary.
Antiques.
Would you perhaps know where I could procure more of such items.
Oh, not really. I've got some stuff here, but I mostly just read about it. I've never left the wheel.
Well, maybe one day you'll be able to go Jedi Temple or Sith Temple.
Oh no,
Explore.
that's too scary for me. I just like the items. He looks at the Wookiee and he goes, "Oh, you've got one too. Yours is a little different."
I'll like activate the vibro knuckler just to show him. Hey, isn't this neat?
And he just like kind of takes a step back and his eyes widen up and he's like, "Oh, okay. I'm not gonna mess with you."
Easy, pal.
Let's say I've come to outfit myself, so I need things in your largest size, and then I'll open my little canister on my chest on my bandolier and say, "And in your smallest size," and Marcus pops out.
And he gets excited about another exotic set of item. This time it's a little creature, and he turns that fear you just instilled on him, it turned to joy and excitement.
I hope he can speak Wookiee. This is gonna get real weird if he doesn't.
Oh yeah, Ko might have to translate.
He said he wants armor that's big and fun for the little guy too, I think. Or he's asking for the bathroom.
Well, I've got a ton of stuff for big guys. That little guy, I might have to custom make something, but it won't take a lot of material.
True.
Is that okay, Worldblow?
I'll just nod.
He says yes.
And he goes, "What are you guys looking for?"
I would like this caved-in power armor to start.
And he kind of like goes, "Oh, wow. Well, we might have to go in the back for that."
And I'll also show him my energy buckler and say, "And an upgrade for this."
And once again, his eyes light up with exotic stuff, and he sees you guys kind of mean business, and he like goes to the front of the shop and kind of just like starts cranking down the little like closing thing and flips it from open to closed and goes, okay, kind of starts scurrying around kind of frantically, and it's like, this is gonna be fun.
All right. Trying to figure out what the fuck I can get rid of. I ask him if he needs a tent. Then I put a tent on the shelf.
He becomes like very disappointed from talking about energy bucklers and power armors, and then all of a sudden seeing a little tent, his excitement kind of just deteriorates.
I used this tent inside of a Jedi temple on Shulgana. And then I sign it. Yes.
He goes, okay, that's nice.
Yes.
And then he looks at the Wookiee and he's like, power armor.
I had to get rid of a tent. I need more uncomforts, guys. I'm sorry.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, I don't have the stat sheet. It was on my external for hard drive stuff, or
What do you need?
the power armor stuff, so I can't really see what...
I can do this.
What do you need?
Basically, he's gonna fashion it for you for that 16-2. We're just gonna make. You could negotiate too. I have stuff up for that, but.
We'll look at an entire package and then try and do a discount there.
Okay.
So
I guess the cost of that is 16.2 is kind of what we're gonna roll with, and then
Yeah, I'll just keep
What-
a running tally.
cool. And then what mod to the energy buckler are you gonna try and do?
Superior.
Okay, he can definitely do that. He's good upgrading stuff, so there is a armor modification.
The implant armor.
Can you just find the price of superior there and then do the same thing? Because it's not like a crazy. Or what's the rarity of that buckler?
It costs 5,000 credits for me to upgrade it. Energy buckler. Well, it is. I can tell you what book it's in.
It's in that Guardian one, I think.
Yeah, Guardian Keeping a Peacekeeper is 48.
Yeah, I don't have
I'm very close.
the rarity of it. I think it was kind of rare. Let's say like 7k then.
It's also
Just-
just not here.
Actually, let's make it an 8k to make that a solid 17k running total. Or I guess wait, no, that was 16.2.
I don't have a gauntlet rarity either.
Okay, we'll just
It doesn't have any hard points, but just for a few.
say 6k for the upgrade.
Then anything else is going to be upgrades for this Cavdan armor. And I'm still looking through those right now, but Hardened seems good. It's only 900 credits.
Okay, let's make that an even 1,000.
I,
Trying to find this
When-
negotiation too.
when you were procuring Jedi and Sith artifacts, have you seen any armored robes in either of their fashion?
What's the rarity of the armored robes, Clay?
8.
And the price of them there?
4,500 base.
So since it's 8, we're gonna make that 9k.
But he has them?
Yeah, so this is another like back of the shop thing. You can find sketchy stuff on the wheel, and we're just mechanically to work in that black market stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We're just gonna make it like he has it, so that way, like taking those talents means something for
Right.
Rux and stuff.
Um,
He goes, yeah, I can mix them up for you. You want any special mods here, like your Wookiee friend?
yes, and I'd like you to put a sling on this, and I whip out my awesome ancient blade, which he's also gonna have a nerdgasm over, because it also came from a fucking temple.
Oh yeah, he does have a nerdgasm over that ancient sword.
Like, can you put a sling on this? That's literally 100 credits. It's the most basic modification for a weapon.
Yeah, he just kind of like points on the shelf and goes, yeah, just take one, because he's doing enough work to
The 100
facilitate that 100 credit.
All right, come back to me. I'm looking for armor mods.
Okay, let's just narratively say that he's working
Okay.
on those stuff for you guys, and we'll kick over to
None of
Rux
them are
and Shay.
above 8 rarity though, so they're all
Cool.
there.
And make sure it just fits your hard points on that stuff.
Right.
And his
2 hard
name
points.
is yeah, so Rux and Shay, you guys are walking up to this place that is called Stu Shemmy's with Sartha Muir is with you.
Right.
Yeah. You go up to the front counter and Sartha goes, Beeve!
What's up?
Alright, this is not Steve. Beeve! Beeve Stu Shemmy!
Jesus Christ.
Beeve goes, Sartha, is that you? Sartha Muir? And he goes, I haven't seen you in forever. He goes, and then Sartha chimes in and goes, I've been stuck on that dirt planet Korriban for like 20 years. And he kind of does the same thing and what happened over at Farlaners, where he immediately, when he sees an old friend, doesn't even think anything of Rux or Shay yet. Just kind of like, if you're with Sartha, he didn't, have any reservations towards you guys, and walks over and closes up the shop so you guys can
We're getting the fucking treatment.
Guys can talk.
Yeah. Will you
Um,
describe Beebs to Jimmy, please?
He has one lazy eye that is very, very lazy. But the other one is spot on.
Okay.
Because it's cybernetic.
Well, okay. That's interesting, but you think he'd correct the lazy eye?
He does it for show.
Okay. All right.
He goes,
all right, thank you.
it's just part of his thing.
His personality.
So does
Yeah.
he have any? What's he have to say?
He goes, what can I help you with? It's been forever. Feels weird just talking to myself with
Okay.
Sartha.
Well, we
so.
have some Ababush spice we're looking to unload.
How much are we talking here?
We have a crate full that I believe we brought with us.
Specifically, this crate full.
This crate that you can check out right here.
Alright. Beeve walks over to it and kind of like points his head in and goes, ooh wee! Boys weren't messing around. Sartha, what'd you get yourself into? They
Go ahead.
saved me from Korriban. I'm now helping them with some jobs.
We're looking to unload all of it in a single transaction, obviously.
And our newfound friend, Sartha, said that you could help us out.
Oh, I can. Well, he's ever since the casino boom here the past couple days, tourism's been way up. We've been able to get a lot of this spice floating around. I think I could get about 65K for it.
Oh, come on, you can do better than that.
Negotiation time.
Let me know when you're
Who's
ready.
gonna be the negotiator?
Got the boost for Sabian with you. Oh, I'm giving you another boost because of the connection with Sartha.
Okay.
And one setback because it's a lot of drugs. So he goes, okay, I see you know your stuff. Look, it's about 100K worth of stuff here. Factor in risk for me. You are good friends with Sartha here, and you saved her, so I'll use my place here as a little fence and a safe haven for this stuff. 90K is all I can do.
I look at Shay. Shrug my shoulders. Like,
We might as well just take it and get rid of it. We have it off our shoulders at least.
I nod my head in agreement.
I mean, the money is, it's nice, but it's nicer to unload the spice and not have it hanging over us. That's
I
more
shake
what
my
this
head
is
in
about.
agreement. Yes. Yes.
So he goes through the transaction with you guys, and then Sartha kind of trips over and goes like, "Hey guys, I have an idea. What if I stayed here and set up and helped Beeve out, and if you guys ever need anything, I could be your middleman.
Yeah,
I'd set up a little
that's
base
fine.
of operations here."
Yeah, we don't
what
need.
what kind of fee are we looking at? What's your cut?
Oh, you don't need to. Just operation costs is all I would need. I don't need to be paid. I've been scavenging for 20 years. I can find my way around food and shelter. I think we could set up a base of operations here on the wheel for some of your extracurricular activities.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah, we'll talk to the crew, and I'm sure we'll be getting back with you soon regarding that.
So, great. I asked Steve how much he will do a cybernetic leg dealio for.
The leg set,
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
the both of them.
Like for 10K, I'll get you new legs.
You want legs? I got legs.
Yeah, okay.
Gilbert Gottfried.
You want some legs?
I want
Gilbert.
I want mod 2. I want that brawn. On
Something.
second thought, I don't know if I want the legs.
User disconnected from your.
That seems like I'm not ready for that. Can I just do a brain implant?
I don't know about the
I'm
leg.
not ready for my
Let's
legs.
change
Take my brain.
bodies. Let's change bodies.
User entered your
The
channel.
cybernetic brain implant is like, that's not cutting off your legs, you
You did
know?
last week.
Yeah,
Is it
he goes,
better?
I'm not cutting them
Yeah.
off. Look at my eye. It's a replacement.
Yeah, I want the brain implant. How much is that?
I don't know.
I'll look.
Brain implant is also 10,000 with rarity of 6.
Let's whip her up.
You want
Alright,
legs, you want braids, it's all the same.
He was he was messing with the drug box, but then looks at Sartha and goes, and like gives her a nod and like, yeah. And he goes, all right, follow me over here to this chair. And he has a fucking chair that looks like it's surrounded by some fucking Frankenshop
Great.
deals shit.
I go over there. I go over and sit down.
Rux, what are you gonna do?
I'll do glitter stem.
Can you describe the glitter stem interaction?
I'm really I'm extremely chatty with Startha as Shay's operation is going on. I'm just out there just chatting her up and like super.
I meant like the act of you taking it. Paint the picture.
Oh, I fucking. So I like I look left, I look right, pull it out of my concealment pocket. I look left again, look right, make sure Startha's not looking, like super sketchy, paranoid person.
He's done it before.
Uh,
So it was
Alright.
like in my coat pocket, and I just stuck my nose in the pocket and did it.
Fair enough.
that should be a house rule. If you're gonna take drugs, you have to paint the picture of you doing the drugs.
Well, I think we've more or less been doing that, so I think that's not too out of line.
I'm still
Put it in
struggling
my
with
butt.
it, guys. I'm trying to get better, but fuck.
Steve French,
Yeah.
you are with what feels to be a friend you've always known, named Strom. Takes you up to his office. It overlooks the whole casino floor, and he goes, "Steve, you must be the leader of your little bunch of hood rats. What do you need? Like, you're the pilot. You almost won the Cloud City Grand Prix if it wasn't for old. Who was your gunner again? Some no name?
Fucking Rux.
No, whatever. That shot was lined up perfectly. No thanks to you.
I'm just trying to get some booster blue and get on this craps table.
Oh, we can do that. How about there's something a little more appealing here. We could set up a nice relationship here on the wheel. It's now that Vorse is gone, my money has been skyrocketing here the past few days, and I think I can overtake the casino or the wheel with my Crimson Casino and take over his old casino.
I'm interested. You need my help?
Fucking Steve French become our face. How did Steve French be the face of the group? What happened? Where did we go wrong?
Because he's the wild card.
He is the wild card.
That
God
is very
fucking
true.
damn it. Wild card, bitches!
He goes, well, there's this event coming up that I've just been playing with the idea of, but now that I've got this extra influx of cash, I want to make it happen. There used to be gladiator tournaments here on the wheel in the center, and I want to bring them back. It's kind of looked down upon, but there's really no one stopping us here in the Outer Rim.
We got somebody. If you're looking for talent, we got somebody in the crew.
Good. I knew I was onto something with you. You guys seem like a bunch of specialists. Stole the
Special.
jewel of Yavin, you crazy fucks.
We sure
Yep.
did.
Fucking right, we did. Yep, you got it all right. Your ducks are in a row.
But how'd you pull that off?
I don't know, a little finagling here, a little finagling, whatever there.
Oh,
Got it
Steve, you fucking hooligan.
You fucking hooligan, Steve.
I just drive the ship. I don't really know. I make them do all the heavy lifting.
And you're damn good at it, Steve.
Oh, me and Hanky handguns back in the day.
Hanky handguns? And he just kind of glazes over that. Doesn't really give a shit. And nods over at his two human waitresses who come over with a. You requested Booster Blue. They give you one gives you a wine glass and the other gives you 2 Booster Blue doses.
3, please.
He goes, "Oh, not so fast, Steve. We gotta talk some business."
All right.
But he
pulls
makes
his
he
pants down.
insists that you have the Booster Blue from
Uh,
the girl.
All right. I take them both.
Remember our
One in the
rule?
front door and one in the back.
Yeah. He's just in a meeting, shoving Booster Blue up his ass.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
Strom just looks at you wide-eyed and goes, "I like your style, Steve. This is the kind of attitude we need up here on the wheel. We need one-of-a-kind people, and you are it."
I appreciate it. I'm self-proclaimed Booster Blue Master.
Whatever you are, it's working.
I've mastered this drug.
All right, let's get down to business.
He gets serious and kind of like sits down and he goes, "I want to rig the gladiator match that I'm setting up."
Interested?
Okay.
We need a play-by-play from the Pokedex of drugs here.
Oh fuck, you're right. All right.
Two doses of Booster Blue, please.
Booster Blue. A character under the effects of Booster Blue may upgrade the ability of any agility, intellect, or cunning related check he undertakes once, reflecting his improved concentration and mental acuity. However, this artificial focus takes a toll on the mind. A character under the effects of Booster Blue may not remove strain at the end of any scenes or encounters for the remainder of the session. Booster Blue's beneficial effects last for one scene or combat encounter. Restrictions. Booster Blue is legal on most worlds.
Who's that Pokemon?
It's Booster Blue! It's just like tweaking hard.
If you Booster Boof it, it's free.
All right.
He goes to explain the situation more, and he says, "What I want to do is I want to get a contender that is good enough to win some fights, get bet on, and then we're gonna have him lose one, and we're gonna bet most of the casino's money on the other guy."
I think that's doable, but I don't think Wheelbarrow will lose.
That's right. He's going to intentionally lose.
But I don't think he has that in his capacity, and I think he could win the whole thing.
But we will make way more money creating a favorite and then betting on the underdog.
All right.
That's gonna be a hard sell to Whirlblow.
It is. The only issue we're running into is it is a fight to the death. So we will have to fake a death
All right.
in front of thousands.
We can easily do that.
The fucking balls.
He goes, "So you're in?"
I'll have to talk to Wheelbarrow, but yes.
He like pats you on the side. He goes, "Oh, come on, Steve. That's not the attitude I had a couple seconds ago."
Alright, fuck it, he's in.
Just like that.
He goes, he like stands up and goes, "Great," and claps his hands and goes, "Downstairs, booth 6. That's all you. Whatever you want, it's on me tonight."
Come on, Strom, you gotta do a booth with me.
Move together.
I do
No.
you do me.
Okay, coercion.
And
Yeah,
he
so
took
he
2,
gets,
so is that-
2. I'm giving you 2 boosts,
Oh
Pat.
no, wait, it's not even
It's
boost,
an
it's
upgrade.
better, it's upgrade.
Yeah, it's an upgrade.
Fuck. Okay.
2 upgrades.
2 upgrades.
And
What
you
you
want me to
get?
do
You're good,
cunning
Pat.
or what?
In what world does Booster Blue not give you blue boost dice? Come on.
Yeah.
No,
'Cause it's
but
better
every
which one
fucking
am I
way.
rolling? Cunning or coercion?
I know it's better.
Coercion.
This is happening. This is happening.
Strom turns around and goes, God damn it, Steve, you son of a bitch. The ball's on you. Man, I had you pegged for first place at the Grand Prix. You got a heart of gold.
Takes his pants off.
And he goes,
unbuckles.
he starts, well, he's wearing like this huge gown type thing, so he kind of just starts hiking him up. He goes, he goes, and then he like waves over the waitress that has more drugs and brings two, another one for you and one for him. He goes, and then he's like, how do I do this?
All right. What you need to do, brush the tip to the anus. Then you need to tip it back,
Okay,
and
okay.
once it's in, you need to clench so nothing falls out.
Okay,
It's a fucking clinic on boofing.
and then clench. How hard do I clench?
Like you're gonna get an anal fissure.
Oh fuck! Nobody at
Okay,
work is
okay.
getting this one.
Only for you here, Steve. You know what they say. Bottoms up.
Get out of here, Dad.
Boofed or
Fucking-
blues, man.
He boofed or blue. That's the classic Steve French move. The boofed or blue.
He gives a little like, oh wait, and shoots up. His eyes are a little wider, and just like, man, what a business meeting.
Try it waking up in the morning. It really gets you going.
He says from experience multiple times.
And he
Thought coffee
once
was
again reiterates, booth 6 is all yours, Steve. Everything's on the house. Whatever you need.
All right, you'll know where to find me.
Oh fuck, guys! Steve's gonna OD. Steve is literally gonna die.
So we'll cut from business meeting
On
back
the
to
house drugs. Steve is going to die.
cut back to Farlanders, and he's finishing up your equipment. Knowles is finishing up your equipment, and
So, while you're finishing that up, do you have any? And I know it's pretty rare here, but do you have any cortosis weave? I already ate.
yeah, in fact, I think I do.
You can toss some of that on there. That would be,
On your armor.
yeah. that
What's the
would be
price of that?
10 grand.
So it'd be 20 grand for that.
Hmm.
Yeah, and I pictured that conversation happened before, so that way,
I
like, the
just
time
wanted to
wise.
say it so that everyone knew that it's really broken and it's gonna be lit.
Yeah, I kind of want to get it, but
It's kind of OP
Yeah,
for
I'm
Mason.
not-
It would
I'm
make
just not
Mason
gonna.
really horrible. It
uh,
makes your armor immune to pierce and breach,
eh.
which would make
Uh,
Mason unstoppable.
I am gonna vacuum seal it and make it superior, though. Still good, but not that broken.
So I'm dropping
is-
29k on armor.
And you can tell, like, he doesn't do these type of transactions often, so, like, he's very, very excited. And he's hooking you guys up. What, your running totals or what?
I just did mine. Mine's 29k.
I'll get mine in just a sec.
I'm down to 54k.
1 point.
Well, you guys have to do negotiation because it might end up costing more. So you guys are both gonna have to roll negotiation.
That's fine.
So get your running total for both of you, and then
29
All
grand.
right. And then I want to get some of them from Marcus too, just like a badass biker leather jacket.
Fucking
Okay.
mini biker jacket. What's the badge say? What gang is he in?
The lookouts.
the header on the back of his jacket. He comes up with this, like, as he gives you your power armor, and he goes, and out of his back pocket goes like a little like, "Psha!" And then he goes, and look, like the header, which is the over like the shoulders of the back, goes the lookouts.
Nice.
Goes, made a little patch for him.
I can drop that into a different compartment, and we'll put that on later.
Just quick question. If I touch him with the gauntlet and tap into the force in the gauntlet,
You can't really tap into the gauntlet.
not like sentient, or that I know of.
All you know about the gauntlet is that you had an urge to put it on, and when you did, I don't know if you've really noticed it in yourself yet, but you're going to be more abrasive and cruel. But you haven't really triggered any of that yet, so it hasn't really had an effect since you put it on. Like, hasn't
Can
like
I?
mystical or anything. Hasn't happened.
Can I still put my gauntleted hand on him? I believe 29,000 credits will be a fair price, and just like let him get a really good look at the gauntlet up close. While I say that, we get messy.
One fail, one. And he goes, that's going to be add 15% to that.
I haven't felt the effects too much yet. Do I freak out? How much of this gauntlet have I felt?
Well, your entire
The gauntlet
hand
doesn't
is in
activate
it.
right now or anything. Nothing that the gauntlet does.
I know, but it like alters my brain. I'm just curious. Like the longer I wear it, the more it's going to affect me. But I'm just curious as of
Right,
now.
you'll know when it happens. It's more like it triggers based off the cruelty and those crits and stuff. So that's when it will kind of
Okay.
start to take a hold. It's not going to take a hold in the negotiation.
That's really unfortunate. I was planning on coming to you if I needed to fence any artifacts that I may find. Then I give him the 33,350 credits. That's apparently how I
Yes.
roll.
All right, and he goes, "Pleasure doing business with you." And yeah, you guys can come back at any time. These exotic stuff is what I live for.
I expect a better price for returning customers. Then I turn around and fucking leave.
Yeah.
Like I genuinely am expecting that. It wasn't. It wasn't a question.
And then Wookiee time for negotiation.
I'll just show him on my data pad the number that I came up with. It's 28,000 flat, and then just like set up a credit transfer to him for 28,000, and then
All right,
give him like a thumbs up.
hit the roll.
Marcus also gives a thumbs up.
Do you want me to roll?
Yeah. So add a 5%.
5%.
Yeah, that's the counter offer.
29.4. Sold.
He goes 29.4 is what I can do.
I'll just adjust some of the digits on my transfer and then send it to him.
Boom. So you would know that you guys just gave him a year's worth of pay, essentially. So
I
he
expect
just
a
like,
better price for returning customers.
and he, as you guys, I assume you're leaving now.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys are leaving, he opens the door for you and goes, also keep your head down around here. Your names are kind of known.
I just give him a look as to we'll be fine, like, and then gesture to the new armor, and
We are kind of the badass, like the melee badasses, aren't we?
yeah, we're the front line.
We are the front line. We're just the beef walking around. Now, I just want to point out what Ko looks like now. He has a set of armored robes under a set of concealing robes. So basically, I've got like this laminate,
Dick.
like I've got this laminate plated robe that's like kind of tight, but over the top, I have one of those big Jedi robes that, like in combat, I'd whip off and look real cool, you know. Do that classic move. Disrobe.
Sure.
I have power armor.
Fucking Christ.
And I will throw Marcus's jacket into his little pouch.
And he kind of scurries and like, you just see he goes in the pocket and you kind of see him wrestle around it and he pokes his head back out and he's now wearing a little miniature leather jacket.
Sick.
Where are you guys headed after that?
Should we phone him? Should we phone him?
Casino.
Yeah, that's fine. Wookie drags me. I'm pretty down.
All right, you guys head over to the casino and upon entry, both of you roll perception. Giving Mason 2 blues.
I've already got it.
Okay.
I've got it coded in so that I always get them.
All right, boom, hit it.
Whoa.
All right, you don't thing. And hit it. I got your boost die.
All right.
All right, you don't
Let's
see anything
if
either.
we can find Steve.
Boost dice are really doing work.
Yeah, you guys.
That is garbage.
As you guys walk up to the front desk lady, she gives you the same treatment and smiles and
Has our friend been through? We were told there was a meeting.
yeah, meet Steve. Steve already took care of the meeting for you guys. Just go meet him over in VIP booth 6, I believe.
All right. I look when I hear when I hear the phrase "Steve took care of the meeting." I look to Whirlbow like, oh god.
I'll just shake my head. Yeah.
We go find booth 6.
All right, you guys go to Stu Shemmy's. Shay's finishing up the brain implant, and Rux is glitter stemmed up. Chatty Cathy over there.
Okay.
Then I says,
And then you'll never believe it. Holy shit.
Are you doing the Tig Notaro stand up?
I don't know who that is.
No, that was funny. I did like that. I meows to them. I meow.
So is Shay's operation done? I
Yeah.
asked Martha, or Startha, excuse me, I asked Martha.
As Beeve is working on Shay. Shay, you have long hair?
Yeah.
What he does is he kind of pulls up her hair and he puts these hair ties in, and starts working over the back of her left ear, underneath her hair, and see his lazy eye is looking at the floor,
Wait.
but as he's working, his cybernetic eye kind of you see it go like and zoom in and out and zoom and he's working in there with his little tools and hooks you up with the brain implant, which does what?
One to intelligence, and then it's a comm link and a computer access.
Alright, well, there's an incision above Shay's left ear that has the brain implant.
Okay.
It wouldn't be visible at first, but kind of like talking to somebody with a hearing aid, you don't really know until oh, they turn their head. Oh, what's that?
My fucking brain computer, bitch.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, what is the recovery process? What do I need to do so I don't get infected?
He's taking care of it.
Are you worried about viruses?
I'm worried about a lot of things.
He did have to give you a numbing solution.
Okay.
So you're gonna have
Is there anything I need to avoid?
electricity surges, and that's about it.
Headbanging raves.
Alright. Easy enough. Do you know where I could get a heavy blaster pistol and a spaceship?
And a spaceship. Oh yeah.
You know.
I already deducted 10,000 credits from my thing, but do I need to roll negotiation?
Yeah. What was the rarity on the?
6?
Okay, you're fine. Yeah, 10k, and then. Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, 10k, and then negotiation. Pop, plop.
Gonna be fun.
1 boost since you know Sarfa.
I want to help. Can I help? Can I assist?
You're just talking with Sartha. You're just
Okay.
talking her ear off.
You're on the ride of your life.
All right, hit that negotiation.
That's great.
Bear. What does? Oh yeah, it does.
But I recover 2 strain with my advantage.
It's going really bad, but like it's a really refreshing conversation.
He goes to charge you another. It's 15%.
Okay.
So mechanically,
It's not actually
the
that
despair
bad.
is 25, and then 5 and 5.
Oh, I was gonna say that wasn't that bad.
Alright, I'll deduct that.
So yeah.
Can you find 15% at 10,000, or do you need some help?
I got it, thank you.
And then
I
Rux,
figured her out.
It's
Were you-
15,000, right?
Yep.
Rux, you were wanting a
Oh,
cybernetic.
Yeah. I need a. A. He said a cybernetic. I want to get one appraiser's eye, 1 cybernetic eye.
Jesus.
So you're doing 2 different eyes.
Yeah, I'm doing 1 eye one thing, 1 eye another thing, and I need the cybernetic cavity.
Which is what?
Where
It's
is
just-
that?
Where is your cybernetic cavity going?
I'm gonna replace my left foot with a hollow foot.
That, by the way, that's the title. And I need a cybernetic cavity.
Okay.
So I've got costs and rarities here for all 3 items.
All right. Any rarity at 6, leave it as the cost. 7 times it by 1.5. 8s, we're doing 2.
Okay, so the appraiser's eye is 700 with a rarity of 7, so that'll be 1,050.
Yeah, I'm just trusting you guys to do the math because I got enough shit up.
Oh wait, what did you say that?
Times
rarity
it by
of 7 was?
1.5.
1.5. Okay, so yeah, that'd be 1,050. The cybernetic eye is 7,500 at a rarity of 6, so that'll just be 7,500. Right?
Yep.
And then the cybernetic cavity.
The hollow foot.
The hollow foot. It's 775 with a rarity of 3, but it is also restricted.
Okay,
Does restricted change it?
It does something. I'm not sure what it does, but I know it does something.
I'll allow it because I want to see the narrative value of a hollow foot.
My Cartosis weave was restricted as well.
It's gonna put a whole new a whole new spin on the term bootleg.
Oh my fuck.
So that's 775. So I'm at 25.
Yeah, add up the total and then hit negotiation.
That's 1, 3 at a 1, 7. I have 9,325.
Hey,
Okay.
I'm also inebriated, so somebody else needs to check my math.
That's right.
Okay. And I'm rolling negotiation.
Yes.
I didn't check any of it, but it's right.
Am I getting any help here?
I give you a boost because he's on good terms with you because of Sartha. Basically the same role as Shay.
Okay. You said negotiation?
Yep.
Doop doop doo. Boop boop boo.
Boom boom.
All right, he takes 10% off.
Okay.
He goes, I
So-
never get to do hollow feet too often. I'm gonna give this to you on the deal.
What did he do with his old inside foot?
So there was some Franken surgery going on over here at Stu Shemmy's all day.
Hollowed
So
out
picture
his
you guys
foot?
go in. He shuts the door. Sartha takes the drugs to the back.
Yeah, they're not going to be able to come to the casino for a
You
while.
blow up some glitter stem. Well, yours took a while too because he was adding on
Oh,
all the armor and stuff.
God. So Steve French has been at the casino for a minute.
Yeah, so Steve French,
Well,
picture, also timeline-wise, Steve went and had the meeting, went to booth 6, and has been partying while you guys have been getting your upgrades.
Sounds right. He is the leader.
For the, like, if you were to pull in at, into the spaceport, or hangar 37 at, like, noon, now it's like 8, 9 o'clock.
Steve's been going for a solid like 9
And
hours.
Steve was done with his meeting at 3 o'clock.
He boofed some Booster Blue twice at like 2 in the afternoon.
Yep.
and then a third time, like an hour later.
All right.
Well, it's not really a sunset here on the wheel, so I'm just trying to get like time frame wise.
Yeah,
Sure.
no.
Yeah, so you guys are all getting your mods and stuff, and you guys are getting souped up in that way. Steve is getting souped up in a different way.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys
Got the guy to boof.
went
French.
through essentially minor and a kind of weird surgery with Stu Shemi, but he did a good job. He didn't fuck anything up.
He's one lazy eye for no fucking reason. He literally fixes people for a living.
All beefs to shimmy.
And yeah, you guys go to head of the casino. I want you to roll that perception that I did. Dun 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 done. Both of you guys roll
Is that
perception walking
Shan-
into the casino.
Shan Rux.
Yes.
Perception.
Steve French. Yes.
I see something. And smell it too. Oh, I need to wait. Are all of my? I need to put in my cybernetic eyes and shit, because that's gonna boost my perception. Hang on.
Okay. Yeah, just take note of that, but we'll just keep that roll since you succeeded. Shay, hit
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Wait, did we
Perception
leave?
roll?
Did
You
we
go to the
leave
casino
the?
now.
Oh,
Yeah, you
did
guys went
Did he
to-
tell us where we could find a ship? Like somebody to sell a ship?
Oh, he goes, let me look into the ship thing. I don't really have a ship contact, but since we're
Alright.
setting up shop here, we'll get in
Yeah,
touch
we
with
leave
some
our
people.
number with them in Sartha.
Yeah.
Today
We
on
have their
Star
we
Wars,
have their number. They have ours.
Hell
the
yeah.
gang goes shopping.
Now roll your perception. Okay. Alright, you don't see anything. So you guys enter the casino and get the same pass on through security treatment, and you guys get waved on. You see the Wookiee towering over all the humans in VIP booth 6, so you kind of start heading there, and as you're walking into the VIP room, Rux kind of looks back and sees 3 or 4 hooded, but you can tell that they're cybernetic creatures, like eyeing over when they make eye contact with you. They kind of just slowly turn and leave the casino.
How tall are they?
Human height.
Okay.
And we're gonna end here, but Steve, please enlighten the group on what you've been up to the last couple hours while they're getting work done.
I don't know if I'm in the condition to do that. No, but hey guys, thanks for showing up. I've been doing Booster Blue and drinking alcohol for the past 9 hours. Settled the
Yeah,
meeting
what's your
for us.
booth look like? Have you been inviting people in, or like?
Oh yeah, just
Paint us a
ran-
picture of like the past 4 or 5 hours. Like, what's been going on? What have you been getting into?
We were gonna make a montage of short videos. What would show up in that montage?
I arrived at the booth and I just start fanning people over. Get some girls. We're doing some body shots of Booster Blue.
Good God.
We're just cracking jokes.
How many times
Um,
did you mention the Cloud City Grand Prix?
Countless times. I needed them to.
Nearly only thing that he's
Almost
mentioned.
infinity times.
Best way to get friends is to be arrogant.
Okay, and then what's everyone else's perception of this room as you're walking in?
Oh, and also Wheelbarrow, you're in a gladiatorial fight.
I can fight.
I mean, that could have gone worse, honestly, guys. With him negotiating than putting Wilbo in a gladiator ring.
It's all that Booster Blue.
Like,
All them upgrades.
that could have gotten a lot worse. But like, what is this gladiator thing? Does he just, fight some like dudes, knock them out? Like, what's going on?
He just has to get to the final round and then throw it, and he has to fake his death.
He just has to fake his death.
Yeah, and like 1,000 people. It's not a big deal.
I'll look at Ko a little quizzically, say, I can beat anybody. Why would I fake my own death?
Yeah, I don't think. Am I the Han? I don't think he's
You
gonna
and I
be
split
Han.
off all the time, so
Yeah,
I
and,
guess you're my fake life debt.
Yeah,
So
I'm
that I
just
can
like,
get into
yeah,
places.
I don't think he's worried about losing. Like, we could just win it. Like, why don't we just do that?
Just there's semantics that you guys don't need to know the info of. We'll get
What?
paid. We'll get paid. My buddy Strom, he'll take over the wheel. We'll
Your
be set
buddy
for life.
Strom?
Yeah,
Who the fuck is Strom?
it's Strom.
All right, Rux and
Well-
Shay, what do you think?
Well,
about this?
let's go talk to Strom then. Take us up to Strom. If he's your buddy, let's go.
He's busy at the moment. Just let's hang out here, gamble a little bit. I'm sure he'll come see us in a little bit.
By the way, do you still have my my dice?
What dice?
The you know what dice?
These dice?
Yes, those dice.
Have 'em
Where do you
back.
pull them from?
Just I have like a little underwear pouch off to the side, like in those swim trunks where you put like little things. in.
Yeah, I'm
That's
totally
where-
with you.
That's where I had them.
Good spot. Honestly,
I-
that's a great spot.
I give them several rolls to make sure that they're still the same dice.
Perception check.
Oh. Did you fuck with him?
No.
Oh. Then
So I need to do a
I-
roll.
no.
I mess with.
But
him,
does he
and I
think
fucked with
that
him.
Pat fucked with him? Or that
Yes.
Steve did?
So-
That Steve fucked with him?
Are we just gonna? We need to talk to this. What's his name?
Strom
Strom.
will be around.
We need to. Like, this isn't cool, man. You
All
can't
right.
we gotta
if
just-
you wanna interrupt some important guy like Strom.
I mean, I'm not
do
saying
it.
we do it right now, but I'm just
Waitress,
saying.
bring Strom
No,
around.
hey, hold on, waitress. I'm just saying, like, tomorrow maybe we regroup and talk about this deal you made.
All right, I agree. Let's party.
All right, let's party. We'll party tonight and talk tomorrow.
I guess Ko looks towards Wilbo. I'm like, some blue milk.
Yes.
That was your drink of choice, right?
Blue milk.
I look at-
about that.
I look at my loaded die, and I look back at Steve. I look back at my loaded die, and I put them in my newly installed boot,
Are we just
my
gonna
hollow
like?
foot.
Are we just gonna submit to the party?
I think you have to.
He's
Might
gonna go
as
get
well.
some food.
Alright, let's party.
We might as well. We're here.
And we're
Ko comes
And we're-
back. Ko comes back.
Wait, what? Sorry. What
On
happened?
the bar with blue milk, hands it to Wilbo. He also got the tiniest little thimble full of blue milk for Marcus. And Ko got himself something fruity.
Peach delight.
Yeah. It's just like, it's red, but in the middle, there's literally something swimming around that's orange. It's really good.
All right, and
And it
Talks
tastes
to
like
Tal.
limes.
Rux,
Exactly.
What about Rux?
were you the one who talked to the wheel security guy?
It was Shay and
Shay
Rex.
and I. Yeah.
Okay, he pages you and goes, and just gives you a quick. Hey, that bird you brought in, well, She ain't a bird anymore.
Be gone.
Invite him to booth 6.
Tweet tweet.
Hey, thanks for the thanks
For the speedy destruction.
And you guys get
we're
another.
hanging out at the Crimson Casino. You should stop by, check out booth 6.
Whoa, Steve French.
Drinks are on us.
interrupts. Are these guys cool?
Oh, they're cool.
All right. I'll get some Booster Blue readied up for them.
He kind of does like a. Wait. The whole team's in booth 6?
No, we're not all here.
There's
but
the elbow room.
There's a couple of guys floating around the club, the casino.
And he goes, don't move. I'm sending a security detail up there ASAP. And then you hear him like get off and go, hey, get up to the Crimson Casino now.
I want to try to page him back and be like, "What's going on?"
And he just goes, stay there. And then that's where it will end.
Buzzkills.
And we're all drinking now, right? Oh, great.
I'm not drinking. Shay is not drinking.
Ko and Whirlbow are totally bonding, and Marcus, so like
You're drinking.
we're drinking some of that blue milk for them and whatever I had.